Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we have a game that has not been on the channel ever before. Today we have Kerbal Space... Oh, I've forgotten what it's called. Kerbal Space Program, there we go. I got it a few hours ago, for God's sake. So, in this game, the aim is to go as far as humanly possible into space. But there is many game modes. There's science, there's career, and there's sandbox. I'm going in career. Not career, I'm going in sandbox. Now the reason is because in the future videos of this game I will be going into career and science mode. However, this time I'm just literally going to have a look at what the game is capable of. So one of the things you can do is you can import prefab flight vehicles. Now this is one of those prefab flight vehicles. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that in there. So in this vehicle, we have various stages. So the point of the stages is that when I want to do certain things, I can do them in order. So first stage on this, I've got a payload in here. I've got a rover which I designed that it can go upside down, whatever. We're not going to use the rover, we're just going to fly the plane. So we're going to start off. I'm going to hit the button to put up to full throttle so that we can start. Okay, and now we're gaining speed. Pull up. There we go. Okay, so our aim is to jettison the payload, and then we can then fly and hopefully land again. So we're going to retract those landing gear and one again. There we go, we're going to move over. Oh, don't do a barrel roll, don't do a barrel roll. Pull up, pull up. There we go. Please pull up. Please. There we go. We're a bit spinny, but if we put the SAS on, then that means that Siegfried and Zeldin in the corner there will be able to keep us stable. Okay, time to put the parachute of that payload. Did that activate the parachute? We're going to add another one. Okay, there we go. Open this. That should come rolling out. Nice. Come on. There we go. And now it's just rolling out of there. It will either blow up and we'll hear it, or it will parachute and touch down softly. My assumption is that it will blow up. There we go. It's blow up. The parachute system clearly did not work. Let's try and land this thing. Where's the landing gear? Now we're going to try it as much as possible to land it on the runway. Okay, we're going to stop this. Okay, we're definitely not going to be able to land it on the runway. We're just going to land it where we are. Ah! No! Yeah, a lot of what this game is just blowing things up, so there's a first taster of the game. Okay, let's go back into the, we killed, a lot of the Kerbals. Yeah. let's go back to the launch, see what we can launch. I think our next one is going to be one that we're going to actually send to space. Fingers crossed. No, I said revert to launch. I wanted to... no, let's go back. Okay, let's go back to the Space Center and let's build another rocket. This one we're going to send into space. Maybe we'll put something on it, like a satellite or something similar. But I think mainly we're just going to send some people into space and get them back. Okay, it's a basic thing. Hopefully we can pull it off. Don't think we can, but that's life. Okay, we're gonna get a, you know, we're gonna get one of the prefabs again, because we're gonna have a look at what we can use. What can we use in here? What would be Kerbal X? Well, I'm not sure what to say. Who's our crew? We've got a pilot, an engineer, and a scientist. Well, let's launch this thing. Okay? We're gonna try and launch it. Whether or not it works. Because a lot of this game is just blowing things up. I know. I'm shocked. And there we are. Oh, wow. This is a... Now that we're in gravity, this is a lot different. So we've got the Mark III command module. What are these? Oh, landing struts. Oh, I think I know what this is meant to be. I think this is meant to be models after SpaceX's landing rocket. Because it's Kerbal X. I get that. I think that's what it's for. I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. Well, let's... No! That was... No, let's try again. Maybe let's put the throttle up before we release it from the struts and blow everything up. I can't believe I made that mistake. And here we go. Let's put the throttle up. Now we're talking. So we're just gonna go right up into space and come right back down. So let's reach 100 meters per second. We're going to move over to the side a little bit. There we go. Lovely. Nice. Okay, I believe we're out of fuel on this. In a moment, we should be out of fuel. Okay, we're out of fuel on some of them. Let's detach them. On some others. So we'll just run out of fuel on those two. We'll detach those. It's unfortunately night time. It's very difficult to see. I'm gonna do this again in the daytime. Yeah, let's do it in the daytime so that you can actually see what's going on, because that way it's a lot easier to see what I'm doing and what I'm about to blow up. Okay. Let's speed up time. Okay, we're back to real time. There we go. Launch. Okay, so we're gonna have to jettison the first set of them any minute. They're done. Then we're gonna have to jettison another set. That way we're not hauling around liquid fuel tanks that are empty, because that's absolutely pointless, hauling stuff around that we don't actually need. Yeah, this has a shield on it. Thank the Lord. Yeah, thank the Lord it's got a shield on it. Is this a mobility enhancer? Oh my god, it is. Well, they're done. Jebediah and Bill in the corner there. There's a few more on this. Are looking happy. Slightly concerned, Bill is now. But happy nonetheless. You can sort of see their co-pilots coming into view. Let's go into their view of this entire journey. So we got them on our sides. Lovely. All very happy about what's about to happen. Which, to be completely honest, if I knew what was about to happen, which is probably not the best thing in the world, you know what, we're actually going to try and get over the land, so that way we don't, because we can only use the landing struts if we're over land, and it's not where we're headed at the moment. This is a much more responsive rocket than the ones I built. I have looked at this a little bit, just to get a glimpse of the controls. Oh, fancy music. Oh no, I don't want that on. It tells us what temperature it is. There we go. I'm gonna try and get a screenshot of this. But I'm not completely sure how to do that. I will research. Looking good at the moment. Not much happening. Just in space. Okay, so we are above land, so that is a brilliant thing. You know what, we're just gonna land straight wherever we land. Let's switch these off. Let's plummet. Let's drive ourselves back to Earth. You know what, let's even try and get near where we were before. I haven't yet been to the Mun, which is effectively the moon. Only because I can't find it at the moment. But yeah, the Mun I haven't yet been to in Sandbox or anything. So we're gonna speed up time. Cannot warp fast. What's our time warp? But we're no longer on our acceleration now. So if we detach that stage, because it's no longer useful, if we switch the lights on in there. Oh wow. Well, look where we've ended up. Okay, interesting. What's that? That looks interesting. The moment we're re-entering now. We're at about half an atmosphere. Coming up to that milestone. There we go, half an atmosphere. And now we're just decreasing down to normal atmosphere. G-force should be... G-force should be good. Did I just touch the microphone? I'm sorry if that sounded absolutely awful. I just hit the microphone for some reason. What is that? God, I'd love to know what that is. Fortunately, we're landing just off the coast. There we go, let's launch that parachute. Brilliant. There we go, now we're going to speed up time because it will take far too long for us to go down there. Oh yeah, that's the sound of our other stages plummeting towards the Earth. And then we'll land in the water, recover it, and Jebediah, Bill, and etc. will be alive. Sorry if you're listening to this on headphones. I am, but I've got the volume down. If you weren't ready for that. Let's do a crew report. Let's keep that as an experiment. Here's Jebediah. His finest hour. Let's try and get ourselves up onto this ladder. I've got to get up. Come on. Come on. No. Okay. Well, we'll recover that vessel. I think the next option for us, is gonna have to be to launch a shuttle. Because who doesn't love a shuttle? Okay. You can see that that's our space shuttle ship debris that I just haven't bothered to get rid of. Mainly because I cannot. So let's see what is gonna happen with it now. We're back with the Kerbal X. Okay, we got a shuttle. Here it is. This is the slim shuttle. This is the only shuttle I've got to work. And we're gonna put a scientist, some engineers, some pilots, and another scientist. Nice. Let's launch the thing. So the first stage of this is going to be jettisoning from the stand that it's on, because it has to be stood upright, because if it was just laying on the ground it wouldn't launch properly. I tried to launch a shuttle from the ground. The results were catastrophic. I'll just say a lot of explosions happened and it wasn't fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the throttle on. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I thought we had that. Yeah, let's revert back to the launch and let's try that a bit differently. Because I think if we try it differently, maybe we'll survive and won't get jettisoned into God knows where. Okay. Let's try again, shall we? Okay. Let's put the throttle on. There we go. Come on, Jebediah, steer us to victory. We were at an angle, sort of, but that's just because of Jebediah's steering skills. He isn't the best steerer. Hadball doesn't look very happy. I wonder why that is. He looks very concerned. Is he like scared of space? Everyone else is happy. It's just Hadball. I remember Hadball on my last mission was not happy. So yeah, he wasn't happy on my last mission. So I don't know what is happening with Hadball. I think he's just a genuinely unhappy character. I think that's the way it is with him. Just had to switch my microphone off because there was something going on outside my door. Someone said my name. There we go. So we literally have no fuel whatsoever. There we go. Now we've got mono propellant. I'm going to try and land this in the ocean to end this video with an absolute bang. I hope this works, because if it doesn't, we're going at the quickest time warp we possibly can so that I can get as close to the ocean as possible. No, stop the music. We're literally doing all we can to leave the atmosphere. But Jebediah is doing all he can to tilt us the other way. Why, Jebediah? Tell me why, Jebediah. Okay. This is the part where things start breaking, so if you're wearing headphones, brace, because it could get quite loud. No, we're good. Jebediah's piloting skills aren't really coming through here. I must admit, Jebediah, you messed up a little. And we've got to get level so that we can... Sorry, someone came in my room. Not pleased. They should know. When the door's closed, it means I'm recording. And they keep returning. Anyway, Jebediah looks extremely concerned for his own safety. Yeah, he looks extremely concerned for his own safety. Hadwald, as usual, is unhappy. And we're still just getting closer and closer to the ground. To end this with a bang. Literally. And that's a wrap. As you can tell, Jebediah is the only person who survived that horrific crash. Thank you for watching, stay safe and good night.